Welcome to the Steel City. Good thing the Steelers don't rust because rain is in the forecast here at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Good coverage by the kick team. Force him to start out back at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Out of the gun, Aller. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And they'll work this. Yeah, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
A gain of 15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Now,
this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw.
And he's in. J.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second TD catch of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The second down throw is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And third down coming up.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Andre Yosifov was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He's got the wind at his back as he's on to punt this one away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Alontae Taylor on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 38-yard line.
They run with Warren. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
A run up the middle with Warren. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle.
Bentley on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. 3rd and short yardage. It's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. His defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field. I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Bengals nothing. First Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down. And he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
I think Brown is like the perfect back for this Bengals system. He's a strong runner, and listen, he might not get the volume of touches. We know Cincy really likes to air it out, and hard to blame him. But he can be just as dangerous in the passing game. So while he can get the tough yards inside, it's really his impact in the passing game that can set him apart.
A first down throw for Burrow. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Derek Harmon getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. 2nd and long coming up. To throw is Burrow. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards. In some rhythm, with drive rolling, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The tight end, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Here we go. Now, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now second down throw for Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Tough one to pick up here. Third down and 9. Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 42-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A carry here for Warren. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he is out of bounds. Marking him at the 25. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A gain of a yard brings up
this will be second and 9.
At the Bengals' 24-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. This one complete to Washington. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That's taken in, and they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down. First down and
Johnson
goal to go.
is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
You know, We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Now to throw on 1st down. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusibas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
First down.
2 forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. They bring Chase in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. T. Higgins in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Higgins and Burrow connect one more time. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Rain now starting to come down as they step to the line of scrimmage to begin this drive. A first down throw from Rodgers. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
To throw is Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the third down, and quickly it brings up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Steelers.
A lot can go wrong here in the rain, but this one is away. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
On one, ready?
Now, Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4.
From the
It's now
33,
2nd and
here's
6.
2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver.
Brings up
And it'll be 3rd
and
down.
6 yards to go.
On the handoff, this is Warren. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. To throw is Burrow. Moving to his right. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Here we go. Ready?
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
Burrow to throw. Has caught Gesicki on the right. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. in a moment. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll drop to throw. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted.
Latest reports are that the rain clouds have pushed on. Hopefully, we are dry the rest of the way as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brian Cook on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
This will be a second down and 6.
At the 9-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Derek Forrest on the tackle.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st down.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The Bengals first down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Burrow. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are back within 6.
Bengals 14.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And this one is covered by the hands team. They secure it here in the final seconds. And that should be enough for them to get out of here with a W. On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers.